On March 12, 2020, shortly after finishing a lesson on magnetic go-karts at a school in County Meath, the principal informed me that the next day my services would not be needed since all schools would be closed. The next day, Ireland went into lockdown. A few weeks into the lockdown, there were three big things that stood out to me. With very few people and very few cars on the streets, there was a post-apocalyptic vibe. The entire country seemed to be experiencing obsessive-compulsive disorder. And finally, I knew this was going to be bad. And I mean bad for people's emotional and psychological health. Consider the dials of change for COVID life. Face-to-face human connection outside of the home went down to zero. Work either stopped or was changed significantly. All exercise facilities were closed. Bad habits went up and good habits went down. Daily structure went into a tailspin and screen time went way up. Now I want to be clear about something. I understood why the country had to go into lockdown. There were too many unknowns. Still, the changes imposed on us were a recipe for poor mental health, and many people suffered because of them. Because all my employment with schools dried up, I began tutoring American high school students online in the big three subjects: math, English, and science. Well, initially the focus was on academics, but by the time the 2020-2021 school year rolled around, my one-on-one tutorials were part academics, part life coaching, part counseling. I was helping students manage their way through life under COVID restrictions. Because I was working with so many students on life skills, I still entertained the idea of going into a counseling program. But with my son about to start college and me needing to pay for it, I returned to the United States, and in the year 2021, I returned to the American public school classroom.